We recreated Adriana Lima's makeup tutorial and oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with how this came out. Hey guys, I'm so excited for today's video because today we're recreating none other than Adriana Lima's makeup tutorial. Guys, you need to buckle in for this one because we're recreating the 90s makeup look. We're gonna do that Victoria's Secret bombshell hair and that Victoria's Secret makeup look. Let's get into it. Literally one person in my entire life has told me that I look like Adriana Lima and I literally was like, oh my god, like that is such a compliment, but I just know I probably will never get that again. So we're gonna recreate Adriana Lima's makeup look and see if we can do it just like hers, and if we're gonna look like her, let's see if we can make ourselves look like her. The thing is, her makeup is literally so stunning and I have no idea how to even do her makeup till now. I'm gonna watch a video or probably just search up the Victoria's Secret makeup look because I have no idea what I'm doing, but I do know that we are aiming for more of a glowy look today. So I'm just moisturizing and I'm using my First Aid Ultra Repair Cream because this stuff really helps with dry skin, and I have a really dry skin, so as you guys can tell, it really does help give me that shine from within. Like, oh, look at that. Do y'all see that? You see, I've never recreated a celebrity's makeup routine. However, I'm excited for this one because it's none other than Adriana Lima. Like, we're just gonna go in. I also thought it was fitting to just leave this robe on because I feel like it kind of goes with the Victoria's Secret vibes. So if I'm sweating, that's why you hear the AC, and it is gonna be pretty loud, so I'm just trying to speak up a little more so you guys can really hear what I'm saying, you know? Also, if anyone's curious to know what eye cream I'm using this Korean eye cream by Beauty of Joseon. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but this is it. This is a ginseng and retinol eye cream, which we love. But anyways, let's get in with the makeup routine because this is really where things get intense. If you're looking for that within glow, this is the product. Like, literally, this is my holy grail right here. This is in the shade Sun Glow. I love this stuff so much. And really, today we're just aiming for that glowy makeup look. You guys, it's time to start this look off. We're using the e.l.f. Halo Glow in the shade Fair Light. This is kind of like orange. I don't know if this is really Fair Light. We're literally gonna do the thinnest layer ever, almost as if this is like the Charlotte Tilbury, but we're just really not gonna add that much because I don't want like too much foundation on. Like, I don't want to go overboard because this is not what we're aiming for today. We're gonna aim for the Adriana Lima makeup look, and yes, we are gonna mattify it soon enough so if it starts to look very shiny and greasy, trust the process please, because you know. Also, I am not claiming to be a makeup artist or anything like that because I know my makeup can sometimes look a little, you know, not the best, but like I said, I am not a makeup artist or anything like that, so please bear with me guys because I'm trying my best out here and I just love makeup. Like, it's just so much fun. It's also really fun just playing around with makeup and creating new makeup looks. Like, that's the best feeling. So even though I added like literally the thinnest layer, I'm not gonna add any in my chin because I really don't want that to accentuate my freaking pimples. Like, no, we're probably gonna add a little bit more, but with any makeup look, you really have to just dab it in. Do not spread it because that's really how it gets cakey, and we do not want to go for a cakey look today because, girl, this is Adriana Lima's makeup look we are recreating, so we cannot have it looking cakey. Just trust the process, guys, please. We're just gonna add a little more, and in the meantime, I'm gonna talk to you guys. Since we're talking about Victoria's Secret, or why not talk about modeling, not Victoria. When I was younger, I was so convinced that I wanted to go into acting or modeling, and honestly, I still have passions about doing acting, mainly acting more than modeling, but I would love to be in a photo shoot. Like, that's number one. That's like one of my biggest things. I want to be in a photo shoot so freaking badly for a brand, but anyways, that's not even the point. Let's get into what I was talking about. I always thought, like, I know back then it was harder to become a model, but now there's more opportunities to become a model. I always thought I would never be able to become a model just because I am 5'5", and typically the height is like 5'7" to like 6 feet, and for some girls that's not realistic. And now there's just so many opportunities where girls could just become models, and I'm just like, maybe I should just pursue it because I feel like that would be so much fun. Now that we got half of the base on our face, we'll fix the chin part in a few. We're just gonna go in with the NYX Jumbo Stick because this right here, if I put concealer and then do this, it's gonna smear all over. So I would rather do this first so it doesn't smear. So let's just try to do this on camera. This is gonna be a little tricky, but she always goes for like that bold black, and this is what we got here. My lips are looking so small, so we're gonna use the lifter gloss because this has hyaluronic acid, which we love because that makes your lips a little more plump. So let's just apply some because these lips are not doing too well either way. For concealers, we're gonna go in with the Hourglass and the Tarte Radiant Concealer. I love these two. We're just gonna apply some right here like so and really get into it. I forgot that we have to do eyeshadow because this will mess up if we don't. I think I'm losing my mind today, and as you can tell, I'm doing my makeup so backwards right now, and I forgot to put on eyeshadow first before we put on concealer, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna let the concealer get a little tacky. In the meantime, I'm gonna put some eyeshadow because, you know, your girl's trying to get the concealer to get tacky, and if there's any excess fallout, we'll fix that with another concealer. Let's just get into this. All the makeup looks that I was looking at with Adriana Lima, she really has like a smoky eyeshadow look, so we're just gonna try to achieve that look. And if it's, I honestly don't even know if this is gonna work out. Hopefully it works out and comes out like hers, because her smoky eyes be looking amazing, and I'm just like, you know, that's my inspiration of how I want my smoky eyes to look. We're using Jet Setter and Smarty Pants and a little bit of Smoke Show. And we're gonna put it more right here because we really want this to be the area where it's extremely dark, because she really has that dark eye look and we're trying to make our eyes pop over here. We'll just clean everything up once we're done with this eyeshadow look. Not gonna lie, I was a little concerned with how this concealer was gonna look, so I'm just blending it out and I'm gonna sharpen it up a little. This is the picture we're trying to recreate. I have my laptop out. It's that picture right there. I honestly feel like these brushes really suck. Like, I have no good eyeshadow brushes, and I think I've just come to the realization they all suck. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did to this eye to the other eye, which I'm scared that they're not gonna be twins and they're probably just gonna be sisters in this case. Clearly, I am not a pro at this. I have made so many mistakes along the way, especially with the sharpness. We are gonna fix it. Please excuse it. Please trust the process, guys. Now we're gonna put some eyeshadow on our waterline because, girl, this needs to be evened out, and we need to fix the sharpness because it's a little too sharp. And why is there a line here? Right now we're using the shade Jet Setter, and this is like a light brown just because we do not want to do anything bold since we already have quite enough. Please don't make the same mistakes I'm making. If you're gonna put on eyeshadow, please at least put on concealer on your waterline. We're gonna add a little bit of Hourglass and put it literally under our eye and just fix the mess that we have made, because if you're like me making messes, you're gonna need concealer. We are gonna do a little bit of shade mixing just because this Danessa Myricks foundation, we're just gonna apply it near this area since I have a lot of breakouts. One of my go-tos when it comes to covering up my pimples. And I also will say the Hourglass concealer, this is in the shade Burke, which is literally the lightest shade, so it's very, very, very white on me. I look like a ghost if I put on a lot. That's why I try to not use this as much, so I'm not even gonna use that. We're just gonna apply this on my skin. This is also white, but this isn't like, this is more my shade. We're just gonna do a little bit of mixing. We're gonna bronze this up somehow. We're just gonna make it happen, because when it comes to makeup, everything is trust the process always. And you just gotta trust the process when it comes to makeup. Sometimes you gotta look scary before you look good. And right now, this is one of those moments. Like, everything in makeup is a trust the process. And yes, you guys are probably like, what is this girl doing? You always just gotta fake it till you make it. We're just gonna go back in with the brush that I used for my other foundation just to even this out a little more. And now for the moment of truth, we're gonna bronze this face up because I'm looking too pale. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Sunkissed Glow Bronzer in the shade Fair Pale. Clearly, as you can tell, pale. You can just tell by looking at my face. We're just gonna add some warmth to our face. This is gonna be a little tricky with this roller just in the way of everything. We're gonna apply the bronzer on our cheekbones just to really make our face look lifted instead of making it look downward. So we're just really gonna try to just put it at the cheekbones because your girl cannot see what she's doing. I'm looking at the screen and trust me, I don't even know if this is coming out good or not. So the trick is we're gonna add a little bit of the Danessa Myricks foundation and just apply it here so that we can have a sharp line and just make our contour not look very smutty and just have like that nice effect. We gotta obviously blend it out. For blush, we're gonna use the Merit blush in the shade Beverly Hills. I love this blush because it's such a pretty peachy pink. I just love it. Like, let me show you guys. Let's do a quick swatch. Look at that. What we're really just gonna do is melt this on the hand and then apply it to my face just so it doesn't get patchy. She kind of puts a little bit there, you know. Just grab some more. Just swirl it in there. And really, like, she puts no blush on her nose. Like, she just has a perfect nose. So let's see if we can somehow attempt to achieve her nose as well, because now I think I'm gonna have a hard time with this one, if I'm being honest. Definitely gonna be a little tricky, so I kind of want to try looking at myself while I do this, because I know I will easily mess this up very quickly. I'm kind of just looking at a picture of her to see if I can somehow recreate this. I truly don't know what type of nose I gave myself, but we're just gonna go with it, and we're just gonna literally just try to make it look as good as possible. I don't know if I'm gonna be successful in the nose contouring department, because I kind of don't ever do this, and there's a reason, and it's because I feel like whenever I do nose contour, it just makes this part of my nose always look bigger, and I could never just make it look the way I want to look. So we're just gonna try my best to do whatever is possible. It does look like somewhat thinner on the bridge. It's now time to set the face. We're gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is one of my favorites. However, I did want to use a Huda Beauty because it would make more sense to use a more of a pinky tone so that I could really brighten everything together. However, it's not with me, it's at my boyfriend's house, so we're just gonna work with what we have. I like to dab it a little bit on my hands. We don't want this to look cakey, that's why I like to just dab it on my hand first. Before we go any further, I wish I had more setting powders with me, but they're all at my boyfriend's house, so this is all we got right now. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Setting Spray, and this is literally gonna make our face look very dewy, so let's just do it. This is also a very fine mist, in case anyone's curious to know. Some of these products are budget friendly. When it came to this look, I kind of wanted to incorporate some budget friendly products as well, just because, you know, not everyone's gonna be getting high-end makeup, and I'm one of those people. We're almost done with this makeup look, and my hair is really decurling badly, so we might have to fix the hair up a little just because I really want this to be like that bombshell look. We'll see what we end up doing though. We have a few more steps to this makeup routine. I want to do something with the brows first just because my brows are looking very boring. The mistake that I really did make was not putting any concealer on before I put my eyeshadow on, because you can definitely see my veiny eyes are really making an appearance, and it's making my eyeshadow look a little weird. So yes, we're just gonna fill in the brows because I just feel like this makeup look is not complete without brows, because when you have a full B and then you have no brows done, sometimes it looks a little off, just because I know from experience. For a second I thought Adriana Lima did not have her lashes curled, but in this picture it looks curled, so we're just gonna do it because I cannot live without curled lashes. Now it's time for lashes. I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash. I love this stuff, but it does take a while to build up, and I do love Benefit's mascaras so much. I just really love curling my eyelashes. Like, it makes me look alive almost. Like, I don't know what it is, but without my lashes curled, it's just me, like, I'm not having a good day. It's like me curling my eyelashes literally took out all of the eyeshadow from my eyes. Now for highlight, we're going to be using my cracked up Milani highlighter. This is in the shade Rose Glow, and honestly, I just used the shade right here. The other two shades, they just broke, and I never even used them, so whatever. This is the only shade that this is also probably the only palette that I have hit pan in, which is crazy because I don't hit pan in anything, and that just goes to show you how much I love highlighter. But also this probably broke too, so maybe that's why. I honestly thought Adriana Lima wore no highlighter, but I'm feeling much better now because she does. But it's just very slightly, like it's not even like that much, and she kind of does it like more on the top of the nose. Definitely has those inner corners. I have to stop tilting my head. That is such a bad habit I have, but it's just like I can't see what I'm doing. We're just gonna add a little bit right here in the brow bone. We're gonna be using this nude lip liner in the shade 311. This is from Society. This is, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but we're just overlining our lips. Charlotte Tilbury. This is actually one of the products that is like about to be done with. Like, this just shows you how loyal I am to this product. And this one's in the shade Pillow Talk. Okay. This is the final look. I am literally so obsessed with how this came out. Like, maybe the hair is not really the same as hers, but I did want to do like the bombshell type of look. My hair did get really decurled, which really sucks because I wanted it to last all day, but it is what it is because I really love how this makeup look came out. Seriously think I need to start doing more makeup looks like this because this is so stunning. I'm obsessed with how this came out. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed this video because this was so much fun. I had so much fun filming this, trying to recreate something different. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this. If you're new, please subscribe because I post beauty videos and fashion videos. I have so much lifestyle content coming out as well, so stay tuned for that because I have a lot of things in the works, especially for the summer. So like I said, stay tuned. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That's a wrap. Bye guys.